My country, the Federal Republic of Germany, is turning into a radical feminist nightmare. Olaf Scholz, our chancellor, already the biggest joke of the nation after not even a year. Congratulations for that, Olaf. Said in the beginning of this year or later last year, I can't remember clearly, that he had to appoint 7 ministers for his government. That's how the German government works. You have minister positions for example, for security, for economics, for finances, and they have a huge amount of power over the country. So his party, the Socialist Party of Germany, had to appoint 7 ministers, and he appointed 4 women and 3 men, so more women than men. And he clearly stated, he even mentioned it in his speech, where he said he's absolutely sure that this is the right choice because women are 50% represented in society, and therefore they should have 50% of the power. So it's a radical feminist claim. You all know that already. I don't even have to explain it to you because you know. And I wonder why. Because there's inequality everywhere. What about black people? What about gays? What about transgender people? What about Latinos? What about obese people? They're part of society. You can find an infinite amount of ways where a certain gender, ethnic group, sexual orientation is oppressed and underrepresented. So do you want to have 20 quotas in the end for everybody? Have fun with that. But as well, for example, if you look at construction work, they're over 90% male, they earn a shitty salary, they work outside, they kill themselves sometimes, they work themselves to death in these jobs. There are no women there. They want to work HR jobs. Good for them. But that's not equality. That's not fair. That's complete bullshit, Olaf, and you know it. You want to appear good in the eyes of the public. You want to appear good to the women and act like you're the first chancellor in Germany who brought equality for women. That's not how you're going to be remembered, though. You're going to be remembered as a tyrant who imposes radical ideology onto our nation. And right now you're destroying it as well with other measures. You're going to go into the history books not as a fighter of equality, but as a fucking joke. Hope that's not going to get me cancelled, but we will see. Freedom of speech, actually, if that's still a thing here. I mean, right now, maybe I'm lucky because YouTube is based in America. What I also don't understand about this is that most women I know are not feminists and don't support quotas. So why are you promoting a policy that's not even supported by most women? Isn't a democracy a place where the voice of the majority should be heard? Right now, that's not what you're doing. My mother is not supporting quotas. My ex-girlfriend, we broke up last week, didn't support quotas. So why are you enforcing these quotas? In Germany these days, you don't have to be competent or good at what you do in order to get a position of power. You need to have a vagina. That's enough. If you look at our Ministry of Defense, that's all you need to know. So tell me, why is a woman the Minister of Defense in Germany, despite the fact that the vast majority of people in the military are men? How does that make fucking sense? Right, it doesn't. Because again, it's based on ideology, not reality. It's not longer about taking the best, but about taking the most oppressed. That's a good rhyme there. In July this year, Olaf tweeted as well, that women earn less money in soccer, the most popular sport in Germany, and we have 2022. So that should stop from happening. Have you ever thought this through, Olaf? Clearly you haven't. Why do men earn more money in soccer? Think about that. Why do women earn more money in OnlyFans than men do? If I start an OnlyFans account now, do you think I'm gonna make money? No. Why is that? Huh? What about the women who make like 300K a year on OnlyFans? I want some of that money. We should be treated equally. That's because equality is bullshit. It's not there. And if you want equality, you should enforce it in all areas. Not just in the ones where it's easy to do. And the reason why men earn more money in soccer is, by the way, so at least for the soccer team here in Frankfurt, it's based on people who go and watch the games. That's how they make the majority of their money, which broke away during COVID. Because people like me, I go there, I support these guys. I like the sport, but I don't watch women's sport. I don't like women's soccer, so I just don't watch it. I like men's soccer more. If you want to call me a sexist because of that, go ahead. More power to you. They're also better at the sports. Let the best men team compete against the best women team. If you want to make a bet, I'm going to bet a lot of money. You can call me any day to make that bet. Okay? Any day. It's also more competitive. Of course, there are more opportunities because there are more teams. But it's also harder probably to get to the top because you have more competition. People don't care about that. Oh no, men make more money. Let's take some money from them and give it to the woman. How do you even want to make this work? This doesn't make fucking sense. So you want to take money from the men who produce that money with people like me who go there and pay, which I won't do if you're going to put measures like this where women get paid the equal amount. I just going to start watching that. So you want to take that money and give it to the women. But I haven't earned it, though. They earn the money they produce with the sports they do. So that doesn't make fucking sense. And that's also not equality. That's being tyrannical and oppressive, though. So I can tell you something. If these policies continue, I mean, I'm broke at the moment, so it doesn't make any difference. But if I have some money to leave this country and these policies continue, I'm going to leave. And you can get the money from the women you put into power, Olaf. Good luck with that. And I ain't the only one leaving. Even though I don't think, Olaf, you're going to be chancellor again. Looking at the statistics at the moment, it's probably you won and last time you were chancellor. And you deserve that to happen. Because you're a bad leader. A leader based on ideology and not reality.